but them banning TikTok only shows me one thing. They do not want the word of video to be quicker than they are. They don't want you to get information quicker than they can manipulate it and get it to you. TikTok gives you the opportunity to see shit as it's happening. You've got people from around the world posting videos right away for you to see. You can see it with your own eyes what the fuck is happening, but they don't like that. They want to be able to control the narrative. They want to be able to control what you see and how you choose to see it. TikTok doesn't give them that opportunity, so all 535 members of Congress could agree on that.
If the government meeting today to talk about banning TikTok isn't the biggest fuck you to its citizens, then I don't know what is. Like, we are witnessing some of the most heinous crimes against humanity, and our government is sitting there talking about banning an app.
Congress banning TikTok is them banning freedom of speech, period. Because the whole thing that they're trying to say about us getting our information taken is a bunch of bullshit. If you don't think TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, every single social media platform out there is exactly the same. They do what they want with our information. Our phones are watching us 24 hours a day. Have you ever spoke about a topic in front of your family members and 2 seconds later logged onto Facebook and seen an ad for it? Yeah, thank you. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be worrying about China at this point. We have to worry about our own fucking government.
Why do you think all of a sudden, with everything that's happened with Facebook and all of that, that they want to ban TikTok? Think about how much information we all share with each other. I learned how to fix my drywall in a 30-second video. I didn't have to go to YouTube, watch some crazy long video, or read through paragraphs on Google to figure it out. That's just one tiny thing, but I think what they're really trying to get at is all the information we share regarding the politics, the government, their trades, what Nancy Pelosi is buying, what they pull out of. We are able to communicate, us basic, normal people who are not like part of anything. We're not anybody special, right? Like, some of us are just living in our normal houses doing whatever, but we're able to get this information to one another so fast. They can't stand it. I normally don't come on here to speak about politics or anything like that, but people really need to realize that this ban is so much more than what they're making it out to be. It's not about the Chinese. It's about your freedom of speech. It's about your ability to share your information with your family and friends and other people all around the world, and to obtain different types of media and news. No, they want us to watch CNN. They want us to watch Fox News. They don't want us on here watching basically podcasters or other people who are relaying news articles in layman's terms so us simpletons can understand it. They don't like that we understand. They hate it. The more we understand, the more they can't stand it. Hence why they're trying to get rid of it, because we're becoming smarter with this app, and we're realizing with this app what they've been doing for years and years, and they're really going hard at it. So I'm just saying, I'd be really, really careful for being pro TikTok ban, because it's a slippery slope. Next thing you know, it's going to be something else. It's going to be whatever, and they're just going to start censoring anything you say.
I have been screaming for so long about the TikTok ban that I am out of screams. This is me actually angry. 352 members of the United States House of Representatives voted to ban TikTok today. That's 81%. I want you to think about the last time you heard 81% of our Congress agreeing on anything. Think about anything for the last 4 years. 81%. Shit, to pick the Speaker of the House, it took 18 votes, and he barely got through. Remember that? Remember how many times this year alone, we've had to have votes for the Speaker of the House? But TikTok ban, they're right there. They are voting to ban the complaint box rather than listen to a single complaint on this fucking app. They see us talking to each other. They see us seeing the humanity in each other's eyes. I don't care if you got a red hat or a fucking septum piercing. I hear your complaints and I see the world you're standing in. I'm not reading your tweet out of context. I'm listening to your voice. I've learned so much from this app over the last 2 years, and the biggest thing was to stop judging my fellow Americans like they are on some other fucking team. Has our Congress done anything to move forward on a Voting Rights Act? No. To make sure women can have health care? No. Maternity leave? No. The minimum wage has been stuck at the same fucking amount for 15 years. Have we moved forward on any of these things? No. But we can get 81% of the most corrupt motherfuckers to walk around directly from their country clubs to go to their government job with their government paycheck, with their fucking government car that I fucking paid for. And they can go onto the floor of the House of fucking Representatives that we all fucking pay for and tell us, no, we're doing it to protect your data. We're doing it because we're worried about the algorithm. Meanwhile, my data has been stolen 16 times in the last 5 years. You want to know how I know that? Because I've been in 16 class action lawsuits about my stolen fucking data that I didn't even know was stolen. One day I open the mail and there's a fucking mailer with a check for $5. Sorry, your fucking data got stolen. Your social security was found on the dark web because some chuckle fuck couldn't follow a goddamn regulation that was written in 1973. Oh no, a bunch of tech bros want to buy up all the TikTok data and use it to train AI models to put more people out of work? No, put me in Congress. Fucking put me in Congress then. Write my name the fuck in. I'll line up. I'll take all of their fucking money. I'll take all that goddamn lobbyist money. And you know what? I'll make sure it says paid brand deal in the bottom corner. Because when you're a fucking influencer, you have to disclose where the money comes from. But when you're a congressman, I'm
gonna be honest with you, everybody's talking about this TikTok ban stuff. I think I'd rather the Chinese know my address and everything about me rather than the U.S. government. What does the government even do?
This is a graphic that shows companies and how they collect your data. As you will notice, TikTok is nowhere near the top of this. I wanted to make a video that is short and makes it very easy for you as people to digest the information that you are hearing on both sides of this equation. The reality is TikTok is a non-Chinese company. It is a Singaporean company, and Singapore is not China. If you look at your history there's a very big difference. Yes, it was started as a company in China by ByteDance Studios. However, the controlling interest of 20% plus the CEO are headed out of Singapore. As well as there's, other investors involved as well that are from, other nations. So at the end of the day, to say that this is a Chinese company that is literally sourcing all of our data and it's after America, what good do we do to them? This is simply a 1% play, top 1% of America play. And Kevin O'Leary confirms it right here.
And because I'm going to buy it.
He literally says that he is going to buy TikTok. Somebody's going to buy TikTok.
So they just crunched the numbers and they just found out that 170 million Americans use TikTok services. Okay. And on top of that, 7 million small business owners. Now, what does this mean? I mean, you don't have to be a genius, guys. That's fucking over half our country is on TikTok using their services. And on top of that, you've got 7 million businesses that are providing money and taxes to our economy. Okay.
So I hope you'll make the phone call, because a lot of people are relying on TikTok right now. I know I'm not the only one that relies on this app every single day to provide for their family. I know I'm not the only one that relies on this app to get by. It is time for us to stand up and let our voices be heard, because clearly the people that were elected to be our voices have forgot what our voices sound like.
This whole TikTok ban only further proves just how far our government is willing to go to control their narratives, and us for that matter. They know we use this app to talk to each other. They know we use this app to have real conversations with each other that aren't influenced by the media or the political agenda. They know with this app, the regular people like you and me have the ability to get together and create protests and boycotts, free from bullshit fact checkers. I mean, think about it. Our government can't agree on fucking anything these days. Literally nothing. And yet a bill to ban TikTok was fast-tracked and had crazy unanimous support in our government? That should tell you everything you need to know. Why not fast-track a bill about controlling the crazy costs of housing or inflation or healthcare or our border or our taxes? Things that actually matter. But nope, let's ban TikTok. That's what's most important.